All right, class, welcome back to Algebra 2, the first and fourth periods. Today is Monday, April the 6th, and our proverb for the day is the 29th proverb of the 8th chapter. Proverbs 8:29 reads, "When he assigned to the sea its limit," and that just reminds me how great our God is, that that was actually an assignment that he gave on the earth, was to these seas and oceans, their limits. Anyway, this is question number 33 from your homework that you have already turned in, that I gave you a comment. I suggested you use common denominators on the left-hand side to simplify it to make it look like the right-hand side. So I'm going to go through this one real quick with you. I suggested in the comment that you multiply the left side by 1 plus cosine x over 1 plus cosine x. And I suggested that you multiply this right side by sine x over sine x. And it's going to give the common denominator for both of these ratios 1 plus cosine x times sine x. So we're only going to need to write that one time. And that is a 1 plus cosine x times sine x. Now, note that I did not use the distributive property. I did not distribute the sine times both of those terms. We could have, but I think it's going to work out best to not. Now, on the left-hand side, there are two binomials that are going to have to be multiplied together, and it is a special product. It's a plus b times a plus b, which gives us a squared, or 1 squared, which is 1. 1 times cosine is cosine x, times 2. Or cosine x plus cosine x, which is 2 cosine x. And then cosine x times cosine x is cosine squared x. So this is the trinomial that results from 1 plus cosine x times 1 plus cosine x, or a plus b times a plus b. And don't forget this next term. We've got plus, so we're going to have to add to it, and then sine x times sine x, which is sine squared x. And you're going to say, oh, that's not looking very simplified, and that was our goal. And you're correct, but we do have a common denominator now, and that will enable us to actually add these two things together. Now, I do note that I could do some simplifying. If you looked back at your Pythagorean identities, you'll remember that sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. So at the same time I'm rewriting some of this, I'm going to substitute in for cosine x or cosine squared x plus sine squared x. I'm going to give it the value 1. Matter of fact, you could probably save yourself a little paper. I know you guys are into that. And just give it the value 1. I do note also that I've got two like terms that I can add together. I've got 1 plus 1, which indeed is 2. And then I have this 2 cosine x left in the numerator over 1 plus cosine x times sine x. In the numerator, there is a common denominator, or a common value between these two terms, a greatest common factor of 2. So I'm going to factor out 2 in the numerator. That's going to leave me with an understood 1. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times cosine x, 2 times cosine x is 2 cosine x over 1 plus cosine x times the quantity sine x. Hopefully you'll recognize now that in the numerator and in the denominator there's a factor of 1 plus cosine x. That's going to leave us a 2 over sine x equals 2 cosecant x, and the reciprocal of sine is cosecant. Ta-da! Please don't give up so early on these. Keep trying. All right. Have a great day.